Yo, watch that, correct? Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Yo, really make me roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed.
Welcome to Nashville football fans. A great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Lawrence now off the play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Oakley's back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we're up 11. Check. Hey, danger. Done.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Red on red. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small... Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it.
Right there.
First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
18, Pioneer. Tap, Cowboy 80. Check, smash. Check, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Warrior step. Ready, ready. Hut.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. He finds Tigger Cockwell for the grab. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go now. Turn 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans find an answer with their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Ward. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Lockett, he brings it in. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down, ball at the 36. Running right, here's Pollard. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Ward setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Panthers, 70 Lions.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. 7-6 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To the air with Ward. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Pollard will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead to 7. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Here's Slide and try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Okay,
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Ward off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Down. Let go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Has this at the 6. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Red 23. Let's go.
Lawrence to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is complete to Patrick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, it's ETN. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, ball at the 36.
Red on red. Here we go.
ETN again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Same break.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20.
Hey, run. Let's go. High. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, easy. Route. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Hey, go. 11. Gun. Go. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He connects downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Lisa 24.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hey, lock.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. And it's the Jaguars with second and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Lawrence throwing here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Come on. 65. Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Cup 19. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
For big yards on the right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Again, Ward going to the air. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Ward setting to pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, Charger. 19.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hits dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Here's Joey Slye for the Titans field goal attempt. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, what?
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Packers, 19 tight, 19-79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Ward. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Set. Let's go.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they're going to be set up just a few yards from pay dirt here. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Steady, right?
Pollard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Ready.
Trying again with Pollard. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start. 70 Rangers. 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Running with Spears. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
A 21-yard attempt.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
13, Lou. Hey, son, that's what I said. Hey, gun. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey. 11. Safe right.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Take right open. 11. Silver.
Now Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
1st
Third and long. They're going to throw. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, check that, street.
Ward now. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here we go, start.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First and 10 from the 41.
Come on. Set. 18, press all week. 60 Bobcat.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
60 Bison, 18 Cardinal.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70. Go. Ready.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our fourth quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go! Check! Hurt! Street! Ready!
A give to Spears, running right. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework,
Okay,
and they
ready?
get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Get it. Get it. Let go.
He gives to Pollard on the option, and he's in for the touchdown. The Titans put up even more points in a win. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip at a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence to throw it. Gets this one to Patrick. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
31, Lawrence to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Catch made. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards.
Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down.
Thanks for 24.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Offense to the line fast. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
All right, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence working from the gun. Has it in close. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Lawrence throwing here. Wanted to get it to Thomas, but it's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. He's off to the races. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get out every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans stretch the lead to 23. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans approaching win number 7 on the year.
Set up.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Here we go. Here
Lining
we go.
up to take a knee on second down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Come on, come on.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
18.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.